Starting stream. Giving it 1 second. We got some good tech news games, and we might have something else at the end. Here we go. Let's jump right into tech news. This is your 4 p.m. Pacific live stream. We have DJI with GEO 2. This was announced about a month ago, but it's actually here now. We got a tweet from Brendan. You can see GEO 1 versus GEO 2. Just blow that picture up. So we used to have a giant circle, and now we actually have a little bit smaller of a circle, like an oval, and then we actually have runway paths. And this end part, the gray part, we'll actually show a picture in a second, but it's 3D, so it's actually like altitude. You can fly in this, but only up to a certain altitude. So we have that. This is from the VP and legal policy. And here it is around sensitive areas. Here's a prison. Before it was just a little circle. It actually missed some of the point. And now we got all of them. So more updates and more accuracy. Here, actual edges. That's polygon data from Precision Hawk working its way in there. And then the runway paths, here's an example of the 3 different types. Then it goes out 120 meters, and then that's the altitude zone for that. So pretty cool tech from DJI for your drones. Some new fencing tech coming at you live now. And then we also have some more news from DJI, the Ronin S. This is the DSLR electronic stabilizer. So we have 9 new accessories for your device. You have the command unit. This is going to be a 5D button with a screen. And you're going to be able to control like modes, different, you'll be able to control the motor settings, which is another accessory you'll see in a second. And that is this one right here. You can actually adjust focus with that little control module. So pretty precise control for that. Another accessory is the BG37 grip, 12 hours of battery, and then you'll see the little, you can attach things to the bottom of it with that little thing. And another pretty interesting one, GPS module. So this, they're saying for like car chases, like high acceleration, when the accelerometer might not work as well, and the GPS would be better for really high fast-paced shoots, I guess. I'd like to see an example of that or something like video to see precisely how it's improving it. And then we also have something coming soon, but an event from DJI, because life is big. Maybe a focus on travel, bag, hands-free, maybe. There might have been a leak for like a Osmo Pocket, something really small. So that might be that. Here's a little comic-y trailer, cartoony. Bam. Video, photo, so it's something, looks like he was holding it in his hand, possibly. There's a lot of speculation on it. If you want to jump into the comment section on the page, go for it. And we have one more for tech, and that is, you guessed it, Google's Find My Device service. It just got an update for maps, indoor maps, like malls and airports, like large buildings. So you'll be able to more precisely find your device with this update. In case you lost your phone, hopefully it doesn't get stolen and GPS gets turned off. And that means we are now on to some game action for you. And we're starting off with Sea of Thieves. Finally, someone has completed all the achievements. So it's actually a couple days ago that ZYX posted this. And there's a screenshot from his achievements. Pretty impressive. Took a little while for him to do it. There was some reading about, they actually lowered the achievement. It would have taken a lot longer to get one of them. You got a couple of them, I believe. But that is one sea voyage over unless they keep playing, which they might have commented they were going to do. And there's some stats, other stats interesting for the game, for his voyage at least. He has the most, he or she has the most voyages completed. He actually gets beaten at quite a few other stats. Islands visited, gold hoarders, distance sailed, 17 million meters. Impressive voyage, that one. And the game came out March 20th, so that's complete. He posted the tweet on the 17th of November, so 242 days. He left a comment saying around 2,000 hours. He estimated himself. There's no actual stat for it. Hopefully they'll come out with one, but that would be roughly 8.2644 hours per day. Impressive seaman or woman there. And our next topic we're going to jump into is Ancient Frontier, Steel Shadows. We actually have a 2-week beta. If you go to the Steam page and check out the updates, so click over and you can install the game for 2 weeks. That is live today. This is like a RPG table style game, tabletop-ish moving game. And there is 20 story missions, procedurally generated side missions, 50 random events. Could be tied into that same thing. And the game had pretty good, the Ancient Frontier had pretty good reviews, positive on Steam. So something to check out if you want to try out a beta. Or just wait till the 11th, December 11th, to play the game. Just release, straight up release. And that's your beta access. And then Fortnite has a couple things. The Winter Royal we covered is starting today. Started EUNA. And then we have a costume set. The Rex, pretty good one. Probably one of the cooler tools to harvest with. And then we have a little bit of a spoiler. I didn't start it at the beginning, but the new hot or rot emote. And then we have a surprise photo from Ralph. Pretty hilarious, you Fortniters. And the surprise at the end we're gonna have is deals are back. And the first one is coming from Samsung. 256 gig SD card, class U3, so that's 4K, 100 megabyte read, 90 write. Pretty good, $45. And just to give you an example of the price difference, it was $60. Went from 70 down to 60, and we're looking at like a $45 price for the last couple days. Pretty good. And then we also have the 128 gig version, $19.99, $20. And that got dropped, it looks like $5 for the last couple months. So there's a pretty good deal for you. So thank you everyone for watching your Tech News, Games, and Deals live stream. Got a couple comments. Someone at the start, my buddy's ready. Awesome. 7th, woo woo. Awesome, awesome. Thanks for the comments. And thanks again for watching. See you guys next time. Stopping stream.